on digital radio, on the app, on your smart speaker, on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch.tv, and Facebook.
The Sportscast. Expect the unexpected.
The update presented by the Sportscast.
The Sportscast, February 23rd, 2024. If you haven't yet, please subscribe in all our channels, YouTube, Twitch, and X, and Apple Podcasts. You can also look us up on Instagram. If you're listening on your smart speaker, please say play Sportscast. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please leave a rating and a review. It will help us out tremendously. We're also on digital radio. You can look us up there as well. And if you have a phone, get the Sportscast, especially iPhone, and go get the Sportscast app for iOS. Also, check out our website, thesportscast.net. It is post-Super Bowl, but we're still talking about a Super Bowl because we're still in February, and we got Ray Sherrod all the way from the Bay Area, still hoping that his Oakland A's stay in Oakland.
Yes, I am, man. I drove by the Coliseum. It was my wife's birthday, and the other day, and took her out, and we drove by the Coliseum. Man, it's just sad clouds over the stadium.
Sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
Now, I did not know this. I found this out on a trivia question, that the Oakland Coliseum is one of the oldest stadiums in major sports leagues.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Madden won a Super Bowl there.
I remember that. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't live, but but yeah, no, it's quite something. Oakland has one team left, and that's the A's, but they have not finalized to move to Las Vegas. But let's stick with Vegas. Last 2 weeks ago, actually, your Niners did not complete your prediction. The Kansas City Chiefs have won again, back-to-back. Ray, we'd love to hear your recap. I know it's been 2 weeks, but hey, you feeling better? You'd rather do it today than like 2 weeks ago.
First of all, Purdy, I got to give it up to Brock. He played a great game. He did what he was supposed to do. Right in the very beginning, when CMC fumbled the ball right in front of the goal line. But I think what we did is we didn't capitalize on their mistakes, because they threw an interception. We should have capitalized on that. They fumbled the ball. Pacheco, he fumbled the ball. We didn't capitalize. And if you don't capitalize on your team's mistakes, you're going to lose. It was like halftime was what? 20 to something.
You guys led most of the game.
We did. But then I said, when I saw Kelsey with that one run, I looked at my wife and I said, they're gonna win. They're gonna win because they got the momentum. I just don't know what it is with Shanahan, man. But when
he chokes in big games,
he chokes. He's a choker. I'll call it what it is. He chokes big. Andy Reid got his number, because Andy Reid has done this the second time, but hey, my hat goes off to the Kansas City. They won. I said, oh my God, there's a guy up top. He's gonna get it. And sure enough, he got that touchdown from from Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, it was a heartbreaker, but it is what it is, man. It is. You gotta win those games. You got to win those. We had it, and we went into over. And guys, we also went into overtime. So, yeah,
you had a chance. Now, do you believe that rumor that the Niners weren't prepared for the overtime? They didn't know the rules. I heard Shanahan corrected it. No, yes, we did. But what did you think about those rumors?
I think it's sad. I mean, you guys are professional players, and you don't.
You
know
think
the
it's
rules
true?
of the game. No, man, come on. These are professional players that make millions of dollars. They got to know the rules of the game.
At least the coaches.
somebody, I mean, coaches, somebody. I think it's just a rumor, dude. Because it's come on, you have the referee right there tell you the rules of the game. You have a chance to score. You got a chance to score. Do you defer? Yeah, boom, and you go. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, and they like when I think it's smart not to receive in overtime first. I guess it's best to play defense, and they did not do that.
No, no, they didn't. And what did they happen? We kicked it. We kicked it. Uh,
Yeah,
we all missed the kick. We all and he missed the kick too. Moody missed the kick.
in a dome,
Yeah, in a dome.
in
Yeah,
indoor.
you in those big your job. You got one job to kick the ball through that field goal, and it wasn't even. I mean, the first. I mean, I can understand. You know, if it was like 50, 60 something yards away or something like that. But when you're closer to it, you gotta make that. And you gotta make those extra points. Like when we score and you don't get the point after, that 1 point could kill you. Could
It
kill
will
you.
bite you back.
It sure can. It makes a difference because we probably wouldn't have to go into OT, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and be salty. I tip my hat to the Kansas City Chiefs and San Diego. You did call it. You said you always bet on Patrick
Never bet
Mahomes.
against Mahomes.
Yeah, you said that, and
I saw it.
hey, they won.
And just trust me, I was a little bit worried in the middle of the game. I thought the Niners were going to win. I mean, they looked pretty good.
Brock played great. He played good football. Played excellent. He did a good job. But
which I want to stay with that. There's a lot of arguments and debates going on in the sportscast itself, Ray, about is Brock Purdy a fraud? Is just, hey, anyone could be a quarterback in that team. Ray, do you want him back? Would you resign him? I know he makes $1 million a season apparently, and I think he could he could afford rent apparently in San Francisco too.
So first of all, people are so stupid, man. Did you see his stats? Did you see where he came from? How do you let a player of that caliber slip down all the way in the drafts? I mean, this guy has it, and no matter what anybody can say, he got to the Super Bowl. Okay, Eagles didn't get there, Cowboys didn't get there, Miami, none of all these other elite quarterbacks. He made it to the Super Bowl, and if you look at his stat, he was slinging that ball. He was running. He was doing what he was supposed to do. It's just at the end, your job is to get that ball down the field so you can score, and didn't happen. But he is not. I just don't know what the disrespect is. You should respect this guy. He's great. He's good. And they call him a game manager. I don't think so. I think he proved that he can get that ball
in the Trent Dilfer room.
Yeah, kill that. Look at the stats. Numbers don't lie. Go look at his numbers, what he did, and compare it to some of the other players. He's done great. He checks the boxes off, folks. Go look at his stats. And also, guys got to step up. I mean, Kittle didn't get the ball, man.
I didn't see him much.
Where were you? Kittle's, CMC. I'm sorry, but you were right there and you fumbled the ball, gave the ball back to him. They didn't capitalize, but still, that could have been a score right there.
Now, Brock Purdy does have a year left in his rookie contract, Ray, as you know. Obviously, Niners are definitely not going to offer him a big contract. Hey, you're a rookie. We want to save some money because they have a lot of other expensive players in that roster. But looking down the road a year from now, do you expect the Niners to franchise him as the franchise quarterback there, or you think we'll see what's out there in college?
Oh, come on, dude. He's good. He's good, man.
You're a believer.
Yeah. Folks, hello. He got to the Super Bowl. Did he not win the Super Bowl? No, he didn't. But he got to a Super Bowl, folks. Did he win games? Yeah, he won games to get to the Super Bowl. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at his look at his numbers.
255 yards, 1 touchdown. That's a lot. Obviously, 23 out of 38 attempts. So, I think he's good. Obviously, you know how the NFL is, Ray. If you're not winning it like CJ Stroud, you're in the chopping block.
Not, you know what though, but you got a leader among men. Also, it's business, chemistry. You just can't go out there and say, okay, I'm just gonna go get some kid. It don't work that way. Talk to the Panthers. How did that work for the Panthers to go get a quarterback? It didn't work. So you need chemistry. He has chemistry with, he can throw the ball to Ayuk. He has chemistry with CMC. That's ridiculous. That's just like, I even think it, when you talk about Dak, let's get rid of Dak. Who are you gonna get to play with the Cowboys?
That's the
Who
thing.
you gonna get? Who you gonna get to play it? I
Jimmy
think,
G.
yeah, I think a lot of people in the media just run their mouths and talk. The first time it wasn't his fault. His arm, folks. Can you throw with a bad arm? That wasn't his fault. Then he did come back to the Super Bowl, folks. He came back and played the Super Bowl. Almost won. Let's call it like it is. Could have won if he went.
He could have went to overtime.
If
Only
he won, what would
second
you
overtime
be
Super Bowl history.
What would you say if he won? Would you say, "Oh, we got to get another quarterback"? That's crazy. He's good. He's good. I would, if they don't want to give him the money, then you franchise him, you tag him, but you hold on to him.
Hold on.
I know when we didn't have a quarterback for a while, and it sucked.
It did, man. You had the Jeff Garcias. You had Andrew. No, what's his name? The guy who went to the Chiefs. He played for Chiefs and the Niners. Not thinking about it. Smith. Yes, he actually was going for the Niners when they asked him to predict.
He was good towards the end, and then he went on and I think he got actually better when he left the team and stuff. But I remember watching him when he was running around the field.
Alex Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good quarterback. Obviously had a terrible injury towards the end. But San Francisco did make some changes 3 days after the Super Bowl. They got rid of defensive coordinator Steve Wilks.
Stupid.
I don't know if he's a scapegoat, but Kyle Shanahan got rid of him.
He's a scapegoat. Shannon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Shanahan, you choked, bro. You choked. Don't take it out on the brother, but you did. Somebody got to put their head on the chopping block. This is ridiculous. The best thing of our team was our defense. And we lost a good defense coordinator, and then we got Wilkes, and he did good, man. He did good. Why is he getting blamed?
I don't know, but he was only lasted for 1 season. He replaced DeMeco Ryans. And that defensive coordinator position is open. I don't know if you've heard any rumors. I've heard Belichick, but I don't think he'll be the guy. But there is a position open.
What did they say? I heard they were talking about somebody from I don't know, the Raiders.
I don't know if Vic Fangio's hired.
No, not somebody from the Raiders. It was a team that played the Raiders and they got smoked 65. Who's the Raiders that played? And they had like 65 to, I don't know, who's the guy? Somebody. He was defense coordinator to the whatever team where the Raiders had scored 65. Wow. I forgot it. Yeah, and I'm like, why would we want a defense coordinator and he gave up 65 points to the Raiders? Yeah, we don't.
We see something in him.
Yeah, no. But this is crazy. But he should not have got blamed. He shouldn't have got blamed for this.
Wow, quite something. Anyways, that is our Super Bowl NFL recap. Ray is, you're feeling optimistic, but what do you want to see San Francisco do in the offseason? Obviously hire defensive coordinator, but Do you guys want to pick up some players, or you think you're good where you're at right now?
Get some key players. We had. I mean, another thing is you forgot to talk about was Greenlaw. We didn't have Greenlaw, man. He was jumping up and down, and then he went
I saw
my
that.
God. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, who tripped him? Who pushed him?
Do you think he made the difference?
Yeah, because the person that they brought in, they kept throwing his way, the coverage.
Wow.
Yeah, we were exposed. We had a part on our team that was exposed, and they did score it. Hell, they scored the game on it. Yes.
Interesting. It's quite interesting how the Niners had injuries during big games, like last year with Purdy versus the Eagles.
Debo, I think Debo had a hamstring injury. He already had a messed up shoulder. But once again, I'm not gonna sit out here and throw injuries. Because when you're in the big game, you got to win. Okay, you got to win the game.
You gotta have depth. You gotta have a good backup.
Yeah,
at least have a good one, decent enough to come in a big game like the Super Bowl. But what you think about Las Vegas hosting the Super Bowl? I mean, there was not much trouble. What I've heard.
No, but once again, man, my prayers go out to the families in Kansas City because they did have their parade, and there was a woman that lost her life, and there was a lot of people. I just and I was saying, honey, if we win, I'm gonna be in San Francisco. I'm gonna be at the parade, but I think now I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be going to parades, man. I don't think I'm going to parades, but
yeah, and there was a lot of police force that day in Kansas City, but it was not sufficient. Things could just fall in the cracks, but we have all prayers to the family. Anyways, that's our NFL Super Bowl recap of the 2023-24 season. Ray's optimistic, so we'll see what happens. But before we get into the NBA, we got a word from our sponsors. Are you ready to accelerate your wealth and secure your family's legacy? Introducing VictorRocho.com, your cash acceleration insurance expert. At VictorRocho.com, we bring accountability to wealth creation inspired by Proverbs 13:22. Your family's financial future matters to us. Experience the power of debt-free life, our innovative insurance solution that not only protects but builds cash value over time. As your cash value grows, say goodbye to debt incrementally and watch your savings soar for a worry-free retirement, all without spending any extra money. With debt-free life, you're not just securing your future, you are creating a lasting legacy for your family, achieving financial freedom and retiring with tax-favored income. Visit VictorRocho.com for more information. That's VictorRocho.com, where accountability meets prosperity. Your greatest asset is you. There you have it, VictorRocho.com. Visit it if you need financial advice. There you have it. Well, the NBA has started. Second half of the season is, technically is, I think, the last third of the season. Were you able to watch the All-Star game, Ray, last weekend?
I saw a little bit, man. The shooting I thought was amazing. Shout out to my boy Curry. He almost got
WNBA champion.
Yes. Yeah. But she almost won. She almost won. But yeah, no, great. I did watch the All-Star game, man, but I did watch the shootout and stuff. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, Steph Curry definitely bringing a strong strong performance, and of course, Damian Lillard won the 3-point contest, All-Star MVP, and I think something else, or I think that was it. That was a lot for that weekend for him. So
game time,
exactly. So good for him. But we'll go ahead and recap what happened yesterday. They came back, the NBA, for the second half of the season. Luka Doncic, a team that you got to be worried for, the Warriors at least. Luka,
him and Kyrie
added 29. Kyrie's playing, and the Dallas Mavericks beat the Suns 123-113 on Thursday night, last night, extending the winning streak to 7 games in their return from the All-Star break for both teams. That's a good way to come back from the All-Star break.
Hey, they're up there, man. Up there in the standings. I got they're like in this top six. They're at the sixth seed right now. So Dallas is on the move. They're on the move.
They're on the move, for
move.
sure. Yeah, for sure. We'll see what happens. Last night, also, Nikola Jokic, another European,
Yes.
he has done a triple double against every NBA team, and he did it last night when they beat Nuggets. No, when not to beat the Nuggets, they beat the Wizards. Anyone can beat the Wizards. 130, 110 to join LeBron and Russell Westbrook in the exclusive club. What a player this guy is.
He's gonna be one of them goats, NBA goats, man. He's good, man. He's good. He's good. Triple double. That is amazing. Yeah.
Pretty amazing. They are in the top of the West, and not number one. Minnesota is, but we'll get to the standings later.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Minnesota ain't gonna be there that long, folks. I tell you that right now. They're not gonna be. They're on there right now, but you still got Oklahoma, you got the Clippers, and you got the Nuggets. So we'll see.
We'll see. Obviously, but we're getting into April. April's when the playoffs start.
Exactly.
Celtics. Oh my gosh, I would definitely say they might be the best team in the East. Enjoy the break, and we're ready to get back to work. The NBA leaders got the job done in another convincing win. Derek White scored 28 points. Jason Tatum added 25. And the Celtics won their season high 7th straight game, beating the Bulls 129-112 on Thursday night. White and Tatum each made 5 of the Celtics' 23 three-pointers. Jaylen Brown scored 21 points, and the Celtics came away with another convincing victory after pounding Brooklyn Nets by 50 prior to the All-Star break. Who the Nets got a new coach, Kevin Ollie.
That is my team in the East, folks. Eat the Celtics. They're going to win the Eastern Conference. I got the Celtics.
You're not scared of the Celtics no more, huh?
I'm not going to. Too early.
Last night, no LeBron. Steph Curry finished the night with 32 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists, and 3 steals while shooting 12-24 from the field and 6-for-13 from the three-point range in the 32 minutes of playing time. During the game, Curry made NBA history by becoming the 41st player to record 6,000 career assists. Curry had 32 points. Ray Wiggs, 20 points. Trace Jackson Davis, 17 points. Kuminga, 12 points. They beat the Lakers 128-110.
We got a 2-game win streak, folks. Surging. I think 8-2 in our last games, 8-2. Better watch out, man. Right now, I mean, if the playoffs going to start, trying to way to get in, and try and get into the playoffs. But once again, we're surging. We're on the right path to go. It's interesting. So watch out for my Warriors.
And you're probably asking, where are the Warriors in the standings? Well, I got it up right here in the West. Timberwolves are number 1. Ray doesn't think they'll last that long. Number 2, OKC. 3 Clippers. 4 Nuggets. 5 Pelicans. 6 Mavericks. Suns 7th. 8th Kings. Number 9 Lakers. And Warriors are 10th. Ray, that's pretty far down, but they could get beyond a little bit beyond the play-in.
Teams seeded 7-10 in each conference will be able to compete in a play-in tournament at the end of regular season. So if we are still at the bottom, we can still get in, man. We can still get in there. We can get in there. But we'll see, man. I'm looking at that 6th or 5th seed. If we get that 6th or 5th seed, I'll be happy.
Yeah, and of course, the West is usually a really tough conference. Very you got to battle with a lot of good teams there, but who knows? You got the Kings right above them, the Lakers, Mavericks, Pelicans. Let's look at the East. Celtics are number 1, Ray's favorite team, the favorite to win the East. They're 44-12. Then you got the Cavaliers at number 2. That's quite interesting. The Bucks with their new coach, Doc Rivers, at 3rd. 4th, the New York Knicks. They made a lot of trades in before All-Star break. They're looking pretty good. Not to take the East, but have a good playoff run. Sixers at 5 with no Embiid. Embiid will be available towards the playoffs, I guess.
Man, he's balling though.
He's balling. Can't do MVP. Apparently, got to play 65 games to win MVP, right?
Yeah, that's true. True.
And they got Indiana with Halliburton doing fantastic there. Get the Orlando Magic at 7th place and my Heat at 8th. Then the Bulls and then the Hawks. Of course, that playing is too much of a grace period there.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna say it. Still say it. Celtics is gonna win the East, and
the Warriors will win the West.
Nah, Warriors ain't winning. We ain't winning. We're not winning the West. We gonna get in though. We gonna get in, but I don't know about winning the West, man. We got some. Yeah.
You got Phoenix to worry about. You got the Lakers to worry about.
Yeah, we do. Mavericks. Don't forget the Pelicans up in there too. Pelicans. Oh. You got the Clippers. You got some teams up there. You got some teams. We got our little brother, the Sacramento Kings, are over us right now, dude. Like, what's going on?
You want to play against them in the playoffs because they're so close. You know,
yes.
You don't have to worry about traveling on a jet or an airplane. I don't know if the Warriors take a bus to Sacramento or do they fly there?
Dude, I wouldn't fly. Man, you could. You go straight down a freeway, and it's like maybe about an hour and a half to get there, man. You'd be all right. All right.
Anyways,
where I'm at.
Was it called the Snake River rivalry? Because isn't like the Snake River there?
Mm-hmm.
I think. I don't know. I don't know my California rivers, so.
Hey, we've been flooding out here. I don't like them either.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, there's some more NBA going on this weekend. Ray, who you got between the Cavs at Philadelphia?
I'm gonna go with Philadelphia. I'm gonna go with
Philadelphia wins in Philadelphia. Bucks at Minnesota. That is a good game. Midwest derby. Who you got?
Ooh, man, Minnesota is right now the top seed, but I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
There you go. That we'll see how Doc Rivers coming in the middle of the season. I'm not a fan of that, but we'll see where that goes. Celtics at the Knicks. This is a big Eastern rivalry, but also top heavy. Who do you got?
I'm going with the Celtics.
Ooh, staying with the favorite. Interesting. In New York, in Madison Square, by the way.
I'm going with the Celtics.
Then on Sunday, you know how NBA is. They got games like every other day, maybe the next day. Bucks at Philadelphia. Possible playoff game. Playoff series.
Ooh, man.
Bucks. Take it. Lakers at Suns. I think LeBron should be back by now.
I'm gonna go with Lakers.
The Lake Show wins. Yep. Nuggets at your Warriors Sunday night. Oh my gosh. Western Conference final potential.
Yeah. Warriors, man. You know, I'm come on, man. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think Denver is gonna win, dude. I think Denver's gonna win.
No way. In Golden State.
Yep.
At the Chase. By the way, we have a Chase Stadium here in Miami.
Miami. Yes. Yeah.
Just changed their stadium name 2 days ago. So and then you got the King.
Interesting.
Hopefully that means we can win more. Kings at the Clippers. Have you seen the new stadium renderings?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. Going with the Clippers. The
Clips, which I heard this is their season. It's win or bust for them this season.
They're gonna get there, but they're gonna choke.
That's the thing. Like the
they're
Niners?
Gonna choke. Man, you stay. You know what? Come on, don't go there, man. Don't go there.
No, they'll make it. I think Niners will eventually win a Super Bowl, but if they face the Chiefs, that's the only problem. That's like, oh crap, Mahomes.
You know what? Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
That was the end. All right. There is no three. There's not going to be no three-peat, folks. That's it. Done.
That's hard in the NFL.
Done.
I don't know. The Patriots never did it. The Cowboys never did a three-peat.
No,
I don't know if the Packers did back in the 60s.
They're not going to do a three-peat. They're not going to do a three-peat.
Well, there you have it. That's our NFL NBA recap Friday show. Ray Sherrod, what is the best way to reach you online to talk to you about your Warriors?
You know what? Ray3473 on x.com/Twitter. Also Ray3473 on Threads. Tomorrow, guys, see my games in the back. I'm game streaming tomorrow night for mental health awareness.
Amazing. That's
so
awesome.
I'm streaming for mental health. We're gonna have a link. You can donate to the link, but that's what I'll be doing tomorrow night.
Yes, and we'll post that link right below. If Ray sends it to me right after the show, I'll post it.
I'll send it to you.
And yeah, Ray does some good stuff in the community and also in gaming, makes gaming interesting. And you can reach us at thesportscast.net or the Sportscast1 on X on Instagram. And we'll be tweeting throughout the weekend, of course, NBA stuff going on. And the Combine is in a week, less than a week. So we're looking forward to it. A lot going on with Justin Fields, if he stays in Chicago or not. I don't know. If he unfollows you on Instagram, that is
once you get unfollowed, he's done. It's a wrap. He's done.
Bring on Caleb Williams.
Yeah. He's
Anyways,
coming. He's coming.
He's coming to Chicago, not San Francisco.
No, we got Brock. I'm happy. Look, man, I am happy with Brock. I don't care what the haters say. I'm sticking with Brock, and yep.
Brock the Rock. Well, Ray, thanks for coming out to the Sportscast.
Hey, thanks for inviting me, buddy.
That's your update.